how much revenue or profit have you generated?
Last month was about 6,000.
What would you say you were struggling with before joining Six Figure Affiliate?
I didn't know how to structure a video. I didn't know how to like get a viewer engaged.
In terms of like products, what has helped you out the most with that?
Definitely finding, as you would say, that unicorn.
As soon as you start to use that unicorn method, it just makes the entire process so much easier. All right, boys. So today I got one of my clients, Chris. He's an absolute beast. Been seeing amazing results inside of Six Figure Affiliate, man. Obviously super excited to have you on the podcast, brother. If you just want to briefly introduce yourself and kind of share what you do, man.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Chris. I'm 19 and I do TikTok shop, and I've been going at it for about almost a year now, but I'm happy to be here.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Stoked to have you on, man. And if you want to share with the viewers, where would you say you were at before you joined Six Figure Affiliate with TikTok Shop Affiliate? Like, what did your income look like back then?
Facts, bro. So back then, I was working at a warehouse and I was actually studying, and I still am, of course. But what TikTok Shop did was like essentially, gave me a little bit of freedom. Most importantly, because when I was working at the warehouse from school, I had to go to the warehouse, which is about like 30-minute drive, and so it was just not worth it. And then I started making enough money to be able to quit that job and just focus on school and then TikTok shop full time. Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Because I know it can definitely be rough, when you have a job and you have school and you have TikTok Shop Affiliate. So I'm glad that right now you can just focus on school and TikTok Shop, man. What would you say you were struggling with before joining Six Figure Affiliate? Like, were you trying to make it work? Like, what was frustrating you the most?
So basically, around October and November, I had I think about 3 or 4 videos blow up, but I didn't know how to structure a video. I didn't know how to get a viewer engaged. I didn't know how to get that call to action, and just and most importantly, especially this year, was like the quality and the consistency of that. So like a lot of people can say consistency is key, but if you don't have really that quality, it kind of screws you over too.
Yeah, that's huge, man. That's why we say of course you should focus on volume and post as much as you can, but you shouldn't sacrifice the quality of your videos. And I feel like basically what you said is you used to you had some good videos, but I feel like maybe you didn't really know how to replicate that. Now you have an actual system. Is that right?
Yeah, definitely. Because and when I would try to replicate it, I wouldn't really kind of break down what really worked and what really didn't work. So maybe sometimes I was using some videos that didn't work, and then it just kept making this ongoing process. Yeah.
So how would you say your approach to creating content and finding products has changed since you joined? What specific shifts have helped you get better results?
So basically, before I wouldn't really talk in my videos, and when I did, I didn't really sound confident enough and really have those it just traces back to me just kind of organizing my video and structuring that video. So whenever I would talk in my videos, it's just I would go nowhere with it, and it just made me feel very lost with it,
Yeah, just kind of rambling. And then in terms of products, what do you feel has changed? What has helped you out the most with that?
Definitely finding my, as you would say, that unicorn. So like you would say. And so basically find something like that resonates with you, and that you can find, that you can relate to it, most importantly. So how to sell that, really. And how to sell that feeling. So it's just very important now for me, exactly when I'm doing product research, that I'm finding what resonates with me and what could possibly go viral and actually convert.
Yeah, man, that's huge, dude. I'm so glad you brought that up, because as soon as you start to use that unicorn method and figure out what makes you unique, it's it just makes the entire process so much easier. Finding products, making videos, and people can also see that through the phone, through the screen. They can see how authentic you're being. So that's huge, man. And then what kind of results have you achieved so far inside of the program? If you're comfortable sharing, how much revenue or profit have you generated?
Last month was about 4.2K on one account, and then the second account I made 1K off of that one, and then a third account I made about 500. So I don't know, you could add that up as almost 6,000.
I mean, we'll just be safe, call it 5.5K, 5,500. That is insane, in a month, because obviously you're still in college, you're still in school, and so the fact that you're making that type of money, I mean, what does your family think you do, or your friends? Because I'm sure to them they're dude, that's insane. What do they think about it?
Well, I've had some of my friends see my videos on their For You page. I keep my circle very close now, but I've seen my cousins, my girlfriend find my videos on my For You page, especially the ones that when they run ads, it just pops up over and over on their For You page, and then I get off of it. And then but most of them, they don't really know exactly what I do. I don't really talk about it that much, but when I do, I like to share, They think it's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome, man, that you have that supportive, relationship with your friends and family. And then how much time would you say you spend per day or per week to make these videos?
Honestly, so making the videos itself, like it takes me like a couple hours, but really, on the back end, I really try to like put my part in and also implement like what I'm being taught. And so I think that's very important. It's not just really filming your videos and then like, spending those hours, but also like what you do like, or like outside of that.
Outside, yeah, gotcha, man. And so on an average day, would you say it's kind of like 2 hours a day, 3 hours, 4 hours?
I would say so. Yeah. Like about 4 hours. Yeah.
Nice, man. It's awesome, brother. Yeah, that's one of the like main benefits of TikTok Shop Affiliate, man. It's the fact that like it is very focused, deep work, but it's like it doesn't take up as much time as like a regular job for most people. Most people they're working 8 hours a day. With TikTok Shop Affiliate, like 2 to 4 hours of deep focused work, like you'll get a lot done. So that's like one of the main benefits, man. I mean, yeah, if you just want to describe your experience inside of Six Figure Affiliate, like what part of the support or the training was most valuable for you and why?
I would say definitely like the mindset shift because there is a module in there that really talks about that. And I don't think like I'm assuming that like a lot of people don't really talk about that a lot. I mean, a lot. I think it's like now I have a little bit more hunger and like, that strive, that extra push that really like gets me going every day in the morning now. And like not just, on the good days, but on the hard days as well. So now I don't really get satisfied and stuff like that. But I'd say that module right there was really what like kind of kept me, locked in throughout this whole time. That's why I'm here like 3 months in now.
Dude, I love that, man. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't realize. It's like your mindset has just so much to do with your success and like the results you see in life, brother. Cause like if you don't get that dialed in, like when you do have like those lows or like you're going through it, like you're just gonna give up. Like you're not gonna be able to stick it through, So it's so important to have that. And then on the flip side, it's like the seeing like that success before it happens, seeing that abundance before it happens, like that's so important, bro. So I obviously like I always talk about mindset and that's why I included that module in there, man. And I just think it's so important. It's like super important. So I'm glad you found that valuable, man.
Yeah. And I like that you put it in. I like that you put it in like one of the first ones too. Like way before. Yeah. So like that's just like a good takeaway for me,
Yeah. I think it is either the first, like one of the first, and it's because it's like that important, You need to get that dialed in before we get into like strategy and everything. And yeah, man, based on how things are going for you, Chris, where do you see yourself in the next 6 to 12 months with TikTok Shop Affiliate?
So first of all, right now I do see myself from 1 month from another month from here, like hitting a 10K month, and from there just basically just going up from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
sir.
It's just like really time will tell like how my progress will show, but like I think it's going at a good rate.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. There's no doubt in my mind you're going to hit that 10K month. And that's going to be like, that's probably like one of the best feelings when you hit that. You haven't hit that yet, right?
No, I haven't.
Yeah. I mean, once you do, dude, it's like a great feeling because you kind of know like I actually like did this shit. I actually put in the work to achieve this. And then it just kind of like, it also shows you like, if I did this once, like, why can't I do it again? Like over and over and over again. Like that's kind of like the baseline that I feel like a lot of people can really hit consistently. Like once you have a system, once you have enough videos building up momentum, like I feel like a lot of people can really hit that consistently month over month. So yeah, man, we're going to get you there. Absolutely, brother. And then, what would you say surprised you most about the program? Like, did you have any misconceptions or hesitations before starting?
I did not like any courses at all. Like, I'm going to be straight up with you. I used to think they were scams, like literally. But, when you're in there, it feels more so like a community more than like anything because of the fact that, you have the support from everybody, not just one person, So it's like you post your wins on there, boom, like you have other people like, reacting to it as well.
Yeah, dude, I totally get that, man. There's obviously a lot of hesitations with people, saying like, courses are a scam. And there's a lot of like bad eggs that kind of make everybody look bad. But yeah, man, me and Nico are building out something like actually world class. We put a lot into it, man. And I'm glad that, you see the value in it. And yeah, dude, like the wins channel, dude, it's always crazy. Because I saw you posted a win and it got like 10 fire emojis or however many. And I also saw that like Alberto posted his and you were like twins, it's like definitely like a real community in there. And I think that's what like makes it so unique and awesome, man. So yeah, dude, awesome. And then if someone was on the fence about joining, what would you tell them? And then why should they take action right now?
So basically, just do it, bro, because of the fact that like, you get a lot of value for what you pay for. I'd say you get even more value and not even that, but like, it's like also the action that you put into it. And so, like I said, this just traces back to like, this is a community, basically. Everybody's just going to support each other and like nobody, is going to bring each other down. And if you need any help, you can not only reach out to you, but like other other people as well. So like that's like one of my main takeaways, especially as a person that like really never liked courses at all and like would just like see these gurus and be like, okay, like, you know, I'm so over this, but like the way Sebastian kind of like elaborated this, even outside of the course or even outside the community, when he would like just post random TikToks, this was like real sauce given to you, you know what I'm saying? So like when you're actually inside of there, you just get real time feedback, like, you know, and so like it's just like, I don't know, like really no words to describe it.
I love that, man. I appreciate that, dude. And yeah, dude, I feel like the community aspect is what is like, it's even my favorite part. Like, yeah, I love making the modules and I love like, you know, the group calls, which I guess that's part of the community, but like, man, just we do have a sick ass community, bro. Like everybody in there supportive. They're like kind to each other. We all just want to like see each other win. And I also feel like we kind of all have like a very similar mindset. Like we don't have like any pussies in there. You know what I mean? Like we don't have any like just people bringing us down or anything. It's like,
Fact.
you know, we're all kind of like killers, right? So I love that, man. Like I feel like I've kind of dialed in the messaging to where we only bring like real like killers and guys that are going to be cool.
Something else that I want to like kind of chime into that is that especially because I've had like a really hard time finding people that like are actually, you know, better than me, and then like in my city too, it's just like just bringing in like this community to myself, it like helps me and motivates me a lot more than not being in something like this, because of the fact that, you know, first of all, you have a mentor that's like, you know, done like over 6 figures and just actually killing it right now, and then you have other people that are doing better than you as well. So it's like it just like really motivates you to like do better, you know?
Yeah, man. It's kind of just like pushing you to strive to new levels because you see somebody else, you're like, damn, if they're doing that, like why can't I? And it can absolutely beat you. So yeah, it's very motivating seeing that, man. And then yeah, brother, any final thoughts that you want to share, Chris, with people that are watching? It can be anything. Like maybe you just want to leave people with one valuable lesson, one piece of advice.
I think I got this from Alex Hormozzi. He was like talking about courses as well. So this is what made me join your course. So he was talking about how he loves them. He loves courses because of the fact that you try to aim to be the best student in the room because you treat it as a class. Because like, you know, if somebody were to be taking Spanish class and they were like to fail it or whatnot, it wouldn't be the teacher's fault. It'd be your fault because you're not trying enough, you know? You're not taking action to actually, you know, take those precautions to be the best student in that room. I would strongly like, you know, implement that into this, you know, especially with like the teacher that you have, the community that you have. So that's something I would like leave to some people to like remember, and like at least like, you know, a big takeaway, because of the fact that, you know, you aim to be the best student in the room, not just like, you know, you read the modules, you look at the modules, and then you do nothing with them. That's not the end goal. The end goal is to take that action and take that next step.
Yeah, actually apply everything, dude. And I love that. Like I'd never heard that quote, and I think it just rings so true, man. Like even me recently, like I still invested in myself. Like the other day, dude, I bought a $10,000 course mentorship from Jeremy Pogue, and he's helping me scale. We just had our one-on-one call, and it's like I'm trying to be the best student. I literally told him, dude, I'm gonna be your best case study. Like I've seen your guys hit 200K months, 300K months. I'm gonna blow right past it, like genuinely.
Yeah.
Because I want to be the best, and I think that's the mindset you need to have. Like you said, you watch the modules, but not only watch them, you apply them. You show up to the calls. You ask questions when you're stuck. But like, yeah, genuinely, like unless like the course is like completely super shitty and it's on the owner, but like if the course is actually good, which is like ours, the only way you can fail is if you yourself just don't apply the information, you know? So
Yeah.
as long as you actually go through it, apply everything, ask questions when you're stuck, like there's no way you're gonna fail. And so I love that you brought that up, man. Seriously. That's a great quote.
Yeah.
Alex Hormozzi, he's a beast, dude. He like the things he says, like he just always says like the best things, man. He's so smart.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes it's just like, bro, how did you even come up with that?
Dude, I swear he's like our modern day like Socrates.
Literally.
Man. He's insane.
Yeah,
but
man.
awesome, Chris, dude. I appreciate being on the interview, brother. Absolute sauce given here, man. And no doubt in my mind, bro, you're gonna hit that 10K month soon. Okay, brother?
All right, man. I appreciate you for having me, and like, thank you, man. Yeah, let's keep going.
Absolutely. Awesome. And if you guys want to join, click those top links in the description. All right, guys, I'll see y'all.